So, what if I told you there's this simple one-word secret that can totally change how people see you and react to you? I mean, a tool that you already have right now that can build instant goodwill, cut through tension, and just make you more likable. Let's get into it. Yep, that's it. Just smile. It sounds almost ridiculously simple, doesn't it? A single action. It costs you nothing, and yet it's probably one of the most effective tools you could possibly have in your social toolkit. But, how can something so basic be so darn powerful? I can almost hear what you're thinking. A smile? Really? That's the big secret? And you know what? It's a fair question. The answer is actually a really fascinating peek into human psychology. See, the secret isn't just the smile itself. It's why it works on such a deep level. Okay, first up, let's talk about the science behind a smile. Because to really get why it has such a huge impact, we've got to unpack the mechanics of it. And it all boils down to a really fundamental truth about how we humans communicate. Think about it. Before you even say hello, you're already communicating. Your face, your expression, it sends out this powerful emotional signal that sets the whole tone for whatever is about to happen. It's like the opening line of a conversation, but you haven't made a sound. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. It's this concept called emotional contagion. You know how a yawn can spread like wildfire through a room? Well, emotions do the exact same thing. The feeling you put out there is very often the feeling you get right back. And that is the engine that makes a simple smile so incredibly effective. So you can see every interaction as having these two potential paths. On one side, you offer a smile, and you're inviting positivity and warmth. But on the other, a frown, or even just a totally blank expression, can spread discomfort. It can put the other person on the defensive before you even start. The choice of which path to go down, it's all yours. And the crazy thing is, this impact is immediate. We're talking split seconds here. A smile tells someone you're approachable, that you're friendly, that you're confident. It just melts away tension and creates this little buffer of goodwill. It makes the other person feel more comfortable and open. In that critical first impression, your expression is doing all the heavy lifting. All right, on to our second big point. This is about attitude, not happiness. And this is a really critical distinction to make. So many people think smiling is about feeling happy, but actually, it's about making a conscious choice. This right here is the key mindset shift. Look, you can be tired, you can be stressed out, you could be having a genuinely bad day, but choosing to smile is an act of intention. It communicates respect and openness to the person in front of you. It is not about faking happiness. It's about choosing to create a better, more positive interaction for both of you. Okay, so this is the question that always comes up, and it's a really important one, because we've all seen that forced kind of insincere smile, right? And we know it just feels off. So what's actually the difference? Well, the truth is, people are incredibly good at telling the difference, even if they can't explain why. A forced smile is just this mechanical movement of your mouth. But a genuine one that's coming from a place of real warmth and goodwill, it involves your whole face, especially your eyes. You know, the smizing. It matches your tone, and it makes people feel truly welcome. The intention behind the smile is what really, truly matters. Okay, so we get the why. We understand the psychology. Now let's get to the fun part, the how. How do we take this powerful idea and turn it into a consistent, daily habit that actually works for us out in the real world? First, let's frame this in a professional way. A smile is not just some little social nicety. It is a legitimate and incredibly powerful leadership skill. If you're in any kind of position of authority, your default expression can literally define the culture of your entire team. Think about it. A leader who smiles is communicating safety and respect. That creates an environment where people aren't afraid to speak up, where they feel valued, and where openness is the norm. This one simple act reduces fear and builds the kind of deep loyalty that is absolutely essential for any high-performing team. So, if all this is so obvious, why doesn't everyone just do it all the time? Well, like the quote says, obvious does not mean easy. When we're under pressure, when we're stressed, or just lost in our own thoughts, we forget. Our face just defaults to neutral, or maybe even a concerned expression, and we end up unintentionally signaling that we're uninterested or unapproachable. And that is exactly why practice is so crucial. So here's a simple little routine to build the habit. Try to smile before you speak. Make a point to smile when you greet anyone, the person at the coffee shop, a coworker, your family.
Smile while you're listening to someone. It shows you're engaged. And try this one, it's my favorite. Smile even when you're on the phone. It literally changes the tone and warmth in your voice. People can hear it. So, as we start to wrap this up, let's bring it all home. Let's really lock in the key takeaways about what might just be your single most powerful and most overlooked social tool. Try to remember these 5 points. A smile creates instant goodwill. Your expression sets the tone before anything else. It's a choice of attitude, not a reflection of your mood. That warmth you project naturally attracts cooperation. And honestly, in a world where so many people look stressed and preoccupied, mastering this one small habit will make you stand out immediately. Ultimately, it really all just comes down to this. A smile goes beyond language, beyond culture. It is a truly universal signal of kindness and good intention. It's a small gift you can offer to anyone, anytime, for free. So, that leaves us with just one final question. Now that you know its power, now that you see what it can do, how are you going to use your most powerful tool today?